Alright guys, I got one of the best games that I've ever played. And like some YouTubers that show games. It's in arguably overpowered tank with great matchmaking. So I'm in my T29 on Wide Park. And the T29 is one of the best heavy tanks tier for tier in the game. So I got two platoon mates with me, and honestly I don't even look at the matchmaking right away. I know I'm top tier and I'm just going to work this ridge line, and as long as my team is patient and allows me time to get these shots out, then I should have a good game. Just getting some initial spotting, seeing where they're going, and it looks like they're all focusing towards the bridge. So our team is too, which sets up perfectly for me to be able to just sit on this ridge line and then poke in shots. Now my platoon mate didn't tell me that he was going to go in, because he just assumed that if he went in, all our heavy tanks would follow him. And that's not the case. You'll see he just goes over there to fight them, and then all our tanks just sit here and stare off in wonder of why he went over there. So I'm going to try to give him some support, and I'm not going to try to kill the tanks that are directly beside him, but I'm just going to try to get rid of some guns that are looking at him. And he's dead now. Just focusing on the T25-2. And to go all the way on top of the track's pretty aggressive, but since I have a repair kit, I feel comfortable doing it. And this guy tracks me, but honestly I'm not too worried about it. You'll see that I kill him, and there's nothing on my left side, so having my left side exposed isn't a bad thing. Then the AT7 shows up right when my track gets put back on. So I'm going to move over a little to the left, just to try to cover some more of my hull against that AT. And he's mostly just going for my track. So I take the T25-2 down. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. Trying to find shots in this T23 E3. But he decides not to move. And so the AT7 tracks me, and I just decide, like, since it's 3-3 and my team's not moving, I have to keep my gun active since I'm top tier. Now at this point I don't have a repair kit, so I have to be a little bit more safe. And then from this angle, it allows me to get shots on them because the hill's kind of at a corner where that AT7 can't see me. This E2 knows how to pen me, so I gotta make sure he's the first to go. This SU-152 is a really dangerous tank, but for some reason he just decides never to shoot at me, which I'm okay with. Now there's a scout going towards the back. We have a tank destroyer back there. I'm sure he's probably just hunting Artie. I missed my first shot, and really I couldn't see if he was behind the train or if he was just behind the wall, and he was actually behind the train. So my second shot, I put it through there. Luckily I hit him. And now with 4 kills, we are losing 5-7. Look at that, just a feast I get to have here. KV1 was low on hit points, and he's actually a really dangerous tier 5 heavy tank. So if we have any 5s fighting him, he's probably going to be able to go toe-to-toe with them pretty well. Track that T29 in place, I have his side. Definitely want to make sure he's taken out first. The SU-152 bounces off my turret. Now we take him down. So we take the lead 10-9. And their IS is going north to fight our heavy tank. They take that VK out. And now at this point my platoon mate's just going to go in and try to take the LTG, and then at that point we can just take the other two out, and Artie's usually not a big factor on this map, so we're not too worried about him. Trying to find shots on this IS, but he doesn't need to pull out, and I realize that he's not on the B line, he's rather on the A line fighting my teammate. And I do have an SU-100 that was spotted down the 2 line, probably like in the G2 area, and I'm looking down my barrel, so I don't notice that he's got the side of my tank. That was a very precarious position to be in. And he tracks me, so I mean it couldn't be any more perfect than that for him. And I fully aim my shot. I'm like, you can put your second round in me, bud, because I'm gonna fully aim and make sure I kill you. And when this shot went off, I thought I missed him, but unfortunately I hit his gun mantlet. So I'm on 8 kills. I really thought this was going to be a pools medal game, and instead he's going to pull forward, take me down, and that is pretty much the end of the game. So a tragic loss. So when I was saying it was one of my best games, I was really building that up just to make you think that it was going to be more than a Radley Walter. And I'm sure it's happened to other people, but this is my first Radley Walter that I've lost with. So not even enough for a ace tanker, because high tier T29 match, you have to do a lot to get a ace tanker. That's all I got for you guys. Talk to you later.